Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of That Christian Vlogger, where you're going to join me and my family and experience faith in the first person. We are in New York City again. Right now, we are walking from our hotel. We're going to go check out the World Trade Center Memorial. So while we're here at the 9/11 Memorial, I want to talk to you guys today about sacrifice. Behind me is the memorial. On that panel below there is the names of everyone who passed away. Now, many of these people were just victims on the planes or in the Trade Center itself, but there are some names that are mentioned there that are people that rushed into the buildings and even against the threat of their own life ran into these burning buildings to try and save other people. Sacrifice is what made these people great. For those of you who aren't from the United States, 9/11 is a day that stands out in our memories really strongly. I remember I was in the 7th grade at that time, and I remember that our history teacher said, hey, you guys don't realize yet why, but this is a day that you'll remember for the rest of your life. And all day, basically in every single class, we spent all day watching on TV as things were unfolding with the World Trade Centers and the Pentagon and stuff like that. After our horrible failed attempt from yesterday, we are trying to go to the subway one more time. It's a little weird, no one's here in the subway station, and there's all these eyes just on the walls. Like, who thought of that? Who said that that's a great idea? Someone had to approve that decision.
This is a Queens-bound E-train via the F line.
Turns out when you ask for directions from someone who works here and follows them, you'll get off on the right stop the first time. Gotta make a quick coffee stop at Blue Bottle Coffee. We are outside St. Patrick's Church. Check this awesome place out. Now, I'm not Catholic, though I am Filipino, and usually those two go hand in hand together. But even as a non-Catholic, something that is very easy to appreciate is this awesome facility. I mean, you look around, you see these statues, you see the detailing and everything that's done, and it really screams excellence. Definitely something to come and check out. A few years ago, my family and I vacationed to Ireland, and one of my favorite things to do was to check out the different types of cathedrals and to see the beautiful buildings that were out there. Cathedrals have always been a place for me that I've loved coming to because it gives you this sense of awe and majesty as to who God is. We finally made it to Central Park, decided to rent some bikes, and we are touring around the park right now. Well, the video looks nice and smooth when I'm on the bike though. On your right. Now, the verse that I like to share with you guys for today is found in John chapter 15, where basically Jesus says this, that no one has greater love for anyone else unless they lay their life down for their friends. Now, this could easily be applied like those first responders at the World Trade Center, soldiers that are serving our country, which, by the way, if any of you guys are doing that, huge thank you to you guys. I really appreciate that. Or you could even be someone like Christ, who on the cross laid his life down for you and for me. That's the easiest way to interpret it, but I think there's an application that you and I can have. If we're never going to be called to be a martyr or lay our life down for someone that we love in that way, I think there's still a broader application. Look, a whale. Keep going, keep going. There you go. There you go. Ow! We're surrounded by a bunch of gangsters. We're just taking a little break. Nothing of interest is happening behind that tree. Nothing of interest. You alright, Dad? Find something interesting behind that tree? We just finished biking around Central Park, which is actually really fun. Emily's got a bad cough. It's kind of been a thing for like the last couple of days, and I don't think that bike was the best thing for her. So we're gonna go back to the hotel room, hang out for a little bit, and then maybe catch some dinner later tonight. One of the things that I've noticed over the last few years, maybe this is just like as you get older thing, or maybe as you mature, or maybe kind of both of those things, but I've been noticing that sacrifices come in a lot of different forms, especially as a teacher, as a friend, as a mentor to a lot of students and things like that. And many times this works out great, but many times along that route, you get wounded, you get hurt along the way. You see, selfishness makes this change in mindset really difficult. It's easy to think in theory, yeah, if I needed to, I would take a bullet for my wife. That is something that I would definitely do, which incidentally, I totally would if I had to. But it's a lot harder to die daily, to serve her when I don't feel like it. When I come home from work and my feet hurt and I'm tired and she's done the same, it's hard for me to be the one to initiate, say, you know what? I'll be the one that makes dinner. I'll be the one that cleans, or I'll do these things. But these little things, this is the greatest way to live your life for someone else. This is the greatest way you can lay your life down for the person that you care about.
All of it, so you don't get old and you look 20 years younger.
Is this the secret to Asian skincare?
This is the secret right here.
Anyways, guys, it's time to sign off. We have an early morning. My parents are actually leaving at what time?
3:30.
3:30 in the morning, so we're gonna call it nights. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, God bless. Good night, guys. Oh, and real quick, if you guys have any prayer requests, don't forget to link in the comment below, and I'll respond to each and every single one of those comments, and just want to let you guys know that we're praying for you guys. We'll see you next time.